can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Arbitrum. Over the last 1 year, Arbitrum is down 57.6%. Over the last 1 month, Arbitrum is down 10%. But the last 1 week, we've seen a 9.8% increase in the value of Arbitrum. The last 24 hours has also seen double-digit gains across the board in the altcoin market. With Arbitrum trading around the $0.4 level, the $1 million question is how high can we go in the coming days and the coming weeks? Altseason around the corner. Altcoins have been outperforming Bitcoin for the last 3 weeks, which begs the question, will Arbitrum go to new all-time highs? We'll look at Arbitrum's performance against the US dollar, Arbitrum performance against Bitcoin, Arbitrum's performance against Ethereum, and we'll look at the big one, Arbitrum's market cap, which currently sits around $1.98 billion. Can we get back to that $5 billion level? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Arbitrum currently trading around the $0.4 level, has a 24-hour trading volume of more than $360 million, with a fully diluted market cap of around $4.06 billion. Total supply sitting at 10 billion Arbitrum tokens. Arbitrum all-time high happened on the 12th of January 2024. That was 1 year ago. We saw Arbitrum trading for as high as $2.4. Right now it's down 83% from the all-time highs. What makes Arbitrum special in the cryptocurrency market? Arbitrum is an Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution. It uses optimistic rollup to achieve its goal of improving speed, scalability, and cost efficiency on Ethereum. Arbitrum benefits from the security and compatibility of Ethereum. Another benefit is the higher throughput and lower fees compared to Ethereum that is made possible thanks to moving most of its computation and storage offload. Thanks to moving most of its computation and storage load off-chain. If you want to get some Arbitrum for yourself, guys, you can get some Arbitrum on Binance, on Uniswap, on Bybit, on Coinbase Exchange, on OKX, and anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can get some Arbitrum right there. Let's take a look at Arbitrum performance against the US dollar. Over the last few years, altcoins have been known to give us exponential gains in the altcoin market. You'll be hearing about 10x, 20x, 100x, even 1000x gains. Many people buying altcoins, that's what they expect. Arbitrum was launched somewhere in April of 2023, and instead of us pumping to the moon, initially saw a decline for Arbitrum. That was a decline of around 51%, down to the $0.71 level before Arbitrum gave us the biggest pump we've seen in its lifetime. Went from as low as $0.71. We saw Arbitrum rallying to new all-time highs, pumping to as high as $2.3 for a rally of 222%. That was good to see. That was an awesome time to see, January of 2024. That's when Arbitrum had that rally. But guys, a lot of things were expected for Arbitrum from the $2.4 level. And one of those things was not that to dump back to Goblin Town, where market participants started calling for Arbitrum to go to $10, $12, $15. But guys, the market works in a very, very mysterious way where market participants are overly bullish, expecting us to continue pumping to the moon. That's when the market starts dumping eventually to Goblin Town. And since January of 2024, we've seen Arbitrum dump, even though there have been some pumps along the way. We eventually dropped to a new all-time low. We saw Arbitrum losing around 90% of its value, dropping to as low as $0.244. We hit a new all-time low on the 7th of April 2025. Since the 7th of April 2025, we've seen Arbitrum start bouncing. With the rest of the altcoin market have caught a beat. Arbitrum has gone up as high as 91%, even though right now we're just still up 63% from the lows. I'll not be shocked, guys. The final phase of the cycle is where most of the gains will be made. You can easily see Arbitrum rally past the previous high that we set in December of 2024 and maybe even attempt to get back to the highs that we were in January of 2024. For Arbitrum to do that, first to get back to where we're trading in December of 2024, we need to see Arbitrum rally up by more than 200%. And for us, the rally to continue and for us to set new all-time highs, we need to see more than a 400% increase in the price of Arbitrum from where we're currently trading. I know how volatile the altcoin markets can be, guys. This rally can happen very, very quickly. At the ending phases of the market cycle, that's when altcoins go parabolic. That's when you start hearing talks of Altseason. That's when you start seeing coins going up 30%, 40% daily. Some coins will even have 100% daily pumps You don't want to get carried away. The higher we go, the more you should sell for some sweet profit. As I told you guys earlier, your number one job in this market is to buy low and to sell high. The lower you buy, that's quality projects, the better it is. The higher you sell, the smarter you are. The higher you sell, the more profits you are going to make. And if you look at Arbitrum's performance against Bitcoin, to be honest, it's nothing to write home about. It has been dumping to gobbling town, minus the occasional pump we had in January of 2024 that saw Arbitrum reverse the trend. It was dumping to gobbling town, but then in January of 2024, not 2021, sorry, in January of 2024, we saw a mini rally where Arbitrum outperformed Bitcoin by more than 116% in around 35 days. But minus that, Arbitrum has been dumping aggressively to gobbling town since when it was launched against Bitcoin. It was launched in April of 2023 against Bitcoin. Since then, we've seen Arbitrum lose 93% against Bitcoin, which is not good to see. But historically, guys, all-time lows have been good times to buy. And if you look at Arbitrum's RSI, it's showing us that maybe, just maybe, something is going on under the hood. The RSI since August of 2024 has been making gains of higher highs, even though the price has been making lower lows. That's a divergence, and that's a bullish divergence. Price is coming down, the RSI is going up. Over the next few days, over the next few weeks, I'll not be shocked to see Arbitrum outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance looks like it might still start dumping. Bitcoin is trading above $100,000. The sentiment in the cryptocurrency market is high. Market participants are risk on. In such conditions, you expect the altcoin market to take off. I expect Arbitrum to have a good time against Bitcoin. Similar story for Arbitrum against Ethereum. I expect us to have a gigantic end of cycle rally. We've seen Arbitrum rally into early 2024 against Bitcoin, against Ethereum. Against Ethereum, we went to set new all-time highs. Against Bitcoin, couldn't set new all-time highs. But what happened since then was that Arbitrum had dumped to gobbling town, losing around 85% of its value against Ethereum and 90% of its value against Bitcoin. The end of the cycle, don't be shocked to see Arbitrum outperforming both Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's not a telltale sign to continue holding more Arbitrum. That's a telltale sign to cash in for some sweet profit so that it can rinse and repeat the process in future. Sentiment in the cryptocurrency market is improving. Right now, there's greed in the market on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, on the monthly time frame. But guys, greed eventually leads to extreme greed, which eventually leads to extreme fear. But right now, let's take it a step at a time. We have seen extreme fear from the 9th of April 2025. We're heading towards extreme greed. Extreme greed is where we see Altseason. Extreme greed is where we see smart money taking some profits off the table. If you look at Arbitrum's market cap at the $1.9 billion level, we might get to new all-time highs. That will require a lot of difficulties because, guys, the real value of the coin or the altcoin is in the market cap chart. Arbitrum has gotten into that $4.8 billion level 2 times this cycle. I don't think, maybe the third time will be the difference, but I don't think we'll be able to rally above that $5.2 billion level by the end of this cycle. If that's possible for us, if the altcoin market grants us those epic pump in Arbitrum, and for us to rally to new all-time highs, Arbitrum needs to pump by at least more than 150%. That will see Arbitrum's market cap crossing that elusive $5 billion level. And when we get there, you hear talks of how Arbitrum can be valued at $50 billion, how we are going to go higher, how if you sell, you don't know what you're doing. Plan your trade and trade your plan. You want to trust the process. You want to buy low, you want to sell highs. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How high do you think Arbitrum will possibly go at the end of the bull market cycle? It's trading around $0.48, right? $0.4 right now. Do you think it's possible to get to new all-time highs? Are you buying more Arbitrum right now? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like these. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investments in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.